Introducing the Open Palm Podcast with host Jerome Shaw, available today on your favorite podcast platforms. The Open Palm Podcast is a positive, uplifting, motivational, and inspirational podcast. The host brings his insight and philosophy, and you can't help but gravitate towards his smile, his words, and his wisdom. Again, the podcast he hosts is titled The Open Palm Podcast. It's about inspirational messages, motivating themes, and thought-provoking ideas and topics. He'll also help you become more aware and in harmony with your own life, giving you a better understanding of your place in the world and using your skills accordingly, greeting the world with an open palm instead of a closed fist. You can find the show today on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, and more. You can also connect with the host on Instagram at Jerome Shaw. That's JROMESHAW on Instagram. Jerome Shaw with the Open Palm Podcast. Motivation, meditation, mentality. Go listen, download, and subscribe today.
We don't get what we want in life. We get what we feel we deserve. Let me explain. Have you ever felt like certain things always happen to you? Have you ever felt like there's certain situations that you just cannot escape from? Or have you ever felt like you will always something? Like you will always have something? Or that you cannot do something? Well, my friend, I have news for you. It was a hard pill for me to swallow as well. But these feelings, these thoughts, it's all BS. But when I say BS, I mean it is all belief systems. Now, these belief systems can shape not only how we see the way things are, but how the way things end up becoming. I used to observe my mom saying different things, such as, "I will always be in a Lexus. I will always be in a Lexus." Or, "I will always have a working VCR." And so, speaking this into existence, by way of the law of attraction, she has several Lexus vehicles and also several VCRs. Over 20 VCRs to be exact. VCRs to play all of her cassette VHS tapes that she gets at the thrift store. But it's because she believes that she will always have them, that she always will. Maybe you've seen somebody living in a big house, like a mansion, right? Well, somewhere deep down, they believe they should. They believe that they deserve it and that it's perfectly natural for them to be there. If you have ever been in debt, and no matter what you do, you seem to always have debt, even when you save up money and you erase the debt, some new debt is brought onto you. Well, my friend, you may have a belief system. You may have a blockage preventing you from getting out, from escaping the hole. But you may have dug that hole yourself, or believe that you're supposed to be in it. It's so hard for us to understand and truly believe that we are creators, that our misery can be of our own making. There are people who say that they are always treated badly, that people always leave them, abandon them, always. Why would you say these things? To speak in absolutes like this, somewhere deep down you believe that you deserve it. It's not easy, but you must understand that wherever this belief came from, it's still with you today. Believing you deserve mistreatment, believing that everyone leaves you, believing when you believe this way, your thoughts are manifested. They become self-fulfilling prophecies. I know it myself, seeing friends who always said, "Oh, I'm so bad at directions." Or even me saying I'm so bad at math. We believed these things, and so we made them difficult. I've been telling my mom she has a wonderful memory. She's got a great memory. And yet, she continues to say, "I'm so forgetful. I'm so forgetful sometimes. You know I'm forgetful." Whatever we believe, we truly will receive or achieve. You can use this principle for the positive. These belief systems you've set up in your mind, you don't have to be in a box or a prison of your own making. You can set yourself free. Start using mantras or affirmations to break free of what has binded you, what has shackled you for so many years. If you think what you've always thought, you will get what you have always got. Think new things, and you will reach new heights. Remember, it's all belief systems. BS, whatever you believe. Do you truly believe that you deserve it all? Deep, deep down inside you. Well, my friend, you can have it all. But if you truly deserve somewhere inside you that you are unworthy, you will continue to find evidence of it in your external reality. Flip that switch, my friend. Speak life, and life will be shown to you. Thank you for listening, my friend. This has been Jerome Shaw on TOP, that is the Open Palm Podcast here in Savannah, Georgia. The open palm means harmony with the world, understanding our place in the world, using our skills accordingly, greeting the world with an open palm instead of a closed fist. I pray you received a kind and encouraging message from this episode today, letting you know that these belief systems really do shape the way that we operate. They shape what comes to us, what we receive. Change what you believe, and you change what you receive. Share this episode with a like-minded individual who is learning and growing, becoming their greatest version just like you. Pay it forward so more can hear the message. And if this is your very first time listening to this podcast, then welcome, my friend. Definitely subscribe for more inspirational messages like this. And if you feel compelled to support, consider opening your browser to anchor.fm/jshaw. Supporting the podcast there is much appreciated. Thank you to all the wonderful supporters and donators who continue to contribute to the podcast, sending you much love, light, and good energy. Have a blessed day or night wherever you are, and as always, take care. Hey there, my friend. So you've heard about Anchor, but do you know why it's the easiest way to make a podcast? Well, first off, it's free.
It allows you to use creation tools that let you record your podcast right from your phone or computer. It also distributes your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more platforms. You can even make money from your podcast with minimum listenership. It's everything you need in one place. Download the free Anchor app today or go to anchor.fm to get started. Can't wait to hear yours. Let's see what you have to offer the world.